Okay. What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Blessing, and I'm back with another video for you guys. I'm back, y'all. I'm so excited to be back. I'm so happy to be back because I have been on and off of YouTube for like the longest. Anybody that's been here knows that. Like this, I don't know what to say for myself. Like I really have. I'm not gonna do too much talking. We're just gonna get into this video because this video is already gonna be long. But before I get into this video, I just want to say disclaimer, right? This story is about me. Okay, this happened to me. I was affected by this the most. So I do feel like I'm like obligated to, like, not obligated, but like I am allowed to tell my story, to tell what happened. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Like, this is not to bash nobody. I promise you I'm cool with every single person in this damn video. Like anybody that I bring up, I'm cool with them. I don't have no beef. It's literally old. It's actually funny to me. Like, it's like I don't press about it no more. Like, it's what happened. It was last year. I don't care about it no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mentioning nobody's name in this video. It's all gonna be code names or whatever. It's old. Yeah, I'm not trying to open old wounds or whatever, but this story is freaking funny and I'm gonna tell it either way. So like, this is my channel. I'm a YouTuber. I make content so y'all could watch. This is not to just be like, oh, like let me be childish and just come on here and just, no, it's not that. So I just want to say I'm cool with everybody in this video. I'm cool. There's no beef, okay? I would say that. Make sure you guys also follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. We're going up from here. It's only up from here for real. Okay, let's get on with the video. And I want to say that I will have receipts and stuff, so y'all will see. I ain't got nothing to lie about, okay? So, okay. So this happened. This took place in the summer of 2021. So I was talking to this dude. We're gonna call this dude A. We're gonna call him A. Whatever. We're gonna call him A. And I was talking to A for about 9 months. It was 9 months, yeah. So close to a year. And I don't care what nobody freaking says. 9 months is a long time. There is literally 29, 30, or 31 days in a month. And there's 24 days in a day. And there's 24 hours in a day. So that is a lot of, like, that's a long time to be committed to somebody. And I don't care what he says. We were committed to each other. We were basically in a relationship with each other. Because if I'm not talking to nobody else, I'm committed to you. I'm talking to you every single day. This is something serious. It's clearly serious to the point where you wouldn't have to do anything. Because I know if I did something at that point, it would be a problem, okay? So I was talking to this dude for about 9 months, right? And everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? We had our bumps in the road, but everything must have been cool if, ooh, my nose is running. It was cool to a certain extent if we were talking for 9 months. Like, that's a long time. So I was like, okay, you know, like, whatever. So his birthday was coming up, and his birthday and my friend, we're gonna name this girl Y. My friend and my dude had the same birthday. So, you know, yeah, that shit was weird, but they had the same birthday. So I was like, okay, whatever. So my friend was like, oh, like, she's gonna come over to my house so I could do her hair on that day, because, you know, she wants to spend that day with me. So I was like, okay, you know what, like, cool, like, you can come over, whatever. Boom. So around the beginning of June, I was always talking to him. So this person that I was talking to, he's very nonchalant, okay? I knew that from the beginning. Since I met him, I knew that he just does not care. Like, certain stuff he just won't attain, like his, like, he just won't, like no, like, the energy, he just won't put it there. The energy, he just won't put it. So I was like, I'm a very loving person, okay? When I love somebody, I will show you, like, I really love you. Like, whether it's, bitch, if I'm broke, I'm gonna show you through my words. Like, so I'm telling my friend, like, bro, I'm about to send him a long paragraph, you know what I'm saying? And I hope he reads it, because it's gonna come from the heart or whatever. And she was like, girl, because this person, he already is a dry texter and everything. So I was just worried, and I would, like, tell him, like, bro, like, for your birthday, I'm gonna send you a long paragraph and I want you to read it. And he was like, bro, I got you, bro. I'm gonna read it, whatever. I'm gonna read it. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, not really thinking nothing of it. So fast forward, it's the day of their birthday. So I'm like, okay, like, bitch, like. So I sent both of them paragraph. I sent her paragraph first, and then I sent his. She had, every single morning, me and this girl literally were on the phone. Every single morning, we talk at least at 5 a.m. Like, we wake up, good morning, like, bitch, you would think me and her are in a relationship, but like, we talked hella early and every single morning. And yeah, so I'm trying to find the receipts while I'm talking. So, you know, I sent her paragraph. She's getting ready to come to my house, and I sent him his paragraph. No response. Okay, like, he didn't respond to me. Okay, you know, maybe he's busy spending time with his family, whatever. Let me not think nothing of it. Let me not think nothing of it. She's over at my house at this point, and she's doing her hair. I'm doing her hair. So as I'm doing her hair, I'm just checking my phone to see, like, oh my god, has he texted me? Like, oh my god, like has he texted me? Like, no text, no response, no response. Mind you, this paragraph is long. So he ended up texting me back like 3 in the afternoon, and I texted him. That was like 7 in the morning. So one, I know that you're awake. That's one, because nigga, it's 3 in the afternoon. It is on your birthday. You will be awake. So he ended up texting me back, and he said, "Thanks," with a heart. So I'm like, like what? Like, thanks with a heart. I don't know about y'all, but that was not enough for me. Sorry, if I sat here and pre-wrote this paragraph and poured out my heart to this paragraph and told you I loved you and I'm so proud of you and everything in this paragraph I told you I love you about 6 times in this paragraph, and you text me back, thanks, with a, I am not your homie. No, we is not, no. I was hurt, y'all. Like, I was so hurt when he texted me that. I was so hurt. I was just so upset. I was like, bro, like, no, like, this is not right. Like, he should have said something more like, thanks, I love you too. Something. I thought I was like over dramatic, and I was telling my friends, I was like, bro, like, did this man just tell me thanks? Like, what type of is running through his head? So I'm like, no, like, okay, bro. So the rest of the day I didn't talk to him. I just left the message. I didn't talk to him for the rest of the day. He didn't talk to me. He didn't text me. I didn't talk to him or whatever. Boom. A couple days after his birthday, I'm still like, oh my gosh, like, bro, like, even though I was with my friend on her birthday, which is his birthday too, I was just still like, bro, like, what the heck, like, no, something's not, because every single, like, after his birthday, all of our messages were just dry. Like, it was just so dry, and I was like, no, like, something's not right. I don't know what it is, but something is not right. It's not even like it's not even like he doesn't know how to text, like, you know, like, no, if that nigga wants to text you, he will show, like, that, bro, he could put effort. That's all I have to say. He could put effort. So one day I'm on the phone with my friend. I'm on the phone with her, and I'm talking to her or whatever, and, okay, disclaimer. If you're in a relationship with me, and here, I don't care who thinks I'm weird after I say this, okay? If you're in a relationship with me, and we've been this for, I'm going to be on top of your social media. Like, I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna see what you're up to. I'm not gonna tell you, but you know, and that's normal. I feel like everybody does that. Like, I'm gonna see, like, what type of, like, what you're doing, because one, this dude was already not a social media dude. Like, he just really wasn't on social media like he did. Like, the way I'm on social media, he's not on social media like that. He's really, like, off the grid type of dude, chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not like that. So I'm like, okay. And he follows a little amount of people, mind you. At the time, me and him did not even follow each other. We literally did not even follow each other. So that was weird. And I was like, okay, like, how are we together but you don't follow me? But I mean, he normalized it in the relationship, so I didn't really care, because we were still watching each other either way. So it didn't really matter if he felt like, you know, we were still watching each other. So I'm like, bro, like, something's not right. Let me just go through his followers. Let me just see. So I was on the phone with my friend. We're on FaceTime, and I'm going through his followers or whatever. And you know how, like, when you go to someone's followers and, like, there's, like, y'all know, like, if y'all have Instagram, y'all know the list or whatever. There was this girl that I have never seen him follow before. Mind you, like I said, I'm always on top of his shit. So, like, I've never seen this girl before. And I'm like, something about this girl. He followed her spam and her main. Now, you didn't follow me, but you followed this girl's spam and her main. The pink flag was turning red, okay? And I was like, okay, like, something ain't adding up, you know, like, I don't know. And I had seen that my friend, this is the same friend, Y, yeah, I seen that Y had I had a brain fart, sorry. I seen Y have followed her, so I was like, oh, like, she knows her type shit. So I'm on the phone with Y, and I'm like, hey, like, you know, like, we're gonna call this girl L. I'm like, you know L? Like, you know L? And she was like, oh yeah, like that's my twin, like, you know what I'm saying, da da da, like we're cool, like bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like that's my twin, like that, we're cool. So I'm like, oh, so you must know, like y'all must talk. She's like, yeah, da da, we talk like almost every other day, like that's my, like we're like this. So I'm like, oh, okay. I see A follow her, and she's like, A follow her, and I'm like, yeah. So like that's a little weird to me, like. And she was like, you don't think they used to mess with each other or anything like that? And I was like, no, I don't think that. Like, no, like, no. So she's like, bro, should I just ask her? Because she could tell, like, I was so bothered by it. Like, first it was the message, and now you're following this girl, and you don't even follow me. And it's just weird. Like, it's just weird. Like, I know it's just Instagram, but it's just weird. So I'm like, you following this girl, but you don't follow me? Like, okay, so my friend's like, you know what? I'm gonna just ask him. I'm gonna just ask L if she knows him or whatever, and I'm gonna let you know. Boom, hang up. The next day, I'm getting ready for work, and my Y calls me, and she's like, bro, blessing, bro. And I'm like, what? Like, girl, what? She's like, blessing, bro. And I'm like, bitch, what? So what the fuck? Like, get to the point. She said, do you remember how I told you I was gonna ask L about A? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, it's not nothing bad, is it? And she was like, oh, I don't know. She said that she knows him and they used to talk. Okay. And I was like, okay. They used to talk, so that's a little weird. And then she said some more information. I don't really remember exactly what she said, but she said something that triggered me, and I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. So at this point, I didn't tell him anything. I didn't text him nothing. I didn't tell him nothing. This man did not know nothing was going on. I was still texting him regularly. But what I did was, and here comes the receipts, babe. Here come the receipts. I ended up texting her. Oh, wait. I forgot a part. Oh my God. I forgot a part. His birthday was on like a Wednesday, right? And I remember how I told y'all that it was so much weird tension and everything was so weird. And I was like, you know what? I just need a break to myself. So I ended up texting him, and I was like, hey, maybe we should take a little time for ourselves. And I'm gonna put the screenshot on the screen. And he left me on a scene. So I'm like, scene? I'm not double texting you, babe. We're on, like, no, that's not, no, we're not doing that. That's when I had texted her. And I was like, hey, girl, do you know this stupid ugly nigga? Because I noticed that you follow him. And she was like, she said, yeah, that's my friend. And this, mind you, this all occurred like a week after his birthday. So she's like, yeah, that's my friend. What did he do? And I said, has he been trying to get with you? Cut it to the point, bitch. I'm cutting to the point because I'm so tight. I'm like, bro, like, no, like, no. Said Cyrus got off of work. Yes, he has before. I said, when was the last time he tried to talk to you? She said, I think he got the memo and he barely talks to me. We just friends now, but I'm pretty sure last week. He just friends now, but I'm pretty sure last week. When was the last time he tried to talk to you? Last week. They're just friends. So I'm like, because I've been talking to him for nearly a year. She said, oh. I was like, her shattered into pieces because I just knew it was going to be some shit. I just knew that it was going to be some shit. And I was like, bro, oh my gosh, like, bro, no. And I was like, yeah, babe, because I'm trying to, sorry, my camera's off. But I'm like, yeah, like, we've been talking for damn near a year, like, you know what I'm saying? And she said, girl, spill me everything. I need to know the basis of your searching because I got your help. Okay. Met him in, okay. So I met this dude in 2017. We were like in middle school. I met this dude. But we didn't talk like that until sophomore year of high school. So we're in sophomore year. I'm a junior now. We're in sophomore year of high school. This is all occurring in sophomore. So I said, so I met him in 2017, but we're seriously started talking in September of 2020. And I come talking to my friend that I go to school with. We're not even gonna get into that. And he claimed he didn't even know her. But keep in mind, this is my... Oh, I don't want to say that part. I've been acting mad strange for the past couple of weeks. And my friend, Y, told me that he's been trying to be on your ass and you didn't want him. So not only that, it's just everything adding up. And it's like, wow, it's like that. And I can't talk today, bro. him was love and loyalty. Keep in mind, we've been talking for almost a year and this man telling me he don't want to be committed to me. And I was just telling her like how close me and this man are, like everything that I've done for him, like everything I've sacrificed, like sneaking link, everything. Like I'm telling her like everything. And then she was like, oh, I don't know if I should insert the voice messages because I don't want y'all to hear her voice. I think I'm gonna put it in the video, but if I go back to edit it and I can't like disguise her voice, then I'm gonna just cut that part out and tell you what she said. But this is what she said.
Okay, girl. This is my side story. We met in 2018. I'm sure we met in 2018. And he was at this like church thing for me. So that's where we met. And he asked for my his friend asked for my Instagram, and that's how I got my Instagram off of his friend.
So she basically said that they met in 2018. That's what, 8th grade year? They met in 2018. And at a church event or whatever, and his friend asked for her snap for him.
Oh, he's been chasing me for, I cannot even remember. Like, he's been chasing me since after then. Like 2 years ago or something, like 2 years ago. It's been that long.
So he's been chasing her. Those were her words. He has been chasing her for about 2 to 3 years. So 2020 minus 2 to 3 years will be 2017 or 2018. Keep that in mind. Now at this point, I'm not really pressed about it because we didn't start talking to 2020. So anything you were doing before then, I don't care. That does not concern me. I do not. Okay. I'll tell y'all why I reacted the way I did. I said, okay.
So here's the thing. I was messing with somebody in the summer of 2018 when he was trying to get me, so I couldn't be with him. And then when I started, and then he ghosted me. Like, he has a ghosting problem. That's what he has. And he did that again when I started dating somebody else. And I told him that he was disrespecting my boyfriend at that time. He was like, oh yeah, like, I told him, yo, you need to relax, because like, that's my dude. Like, I know we used to talk, we used to mess with each other, but that's my nigga. Don't do that.
So she's basically saying that at the time she had a boyfriend back in 2017, 2018, and she could not be with him, but he insisted, and he was constantly disrespecting her and her boyfriend, and basically saying that, oh, so and so, Ella's mine, I'm gonna fight you for her, just doing too much. So she's basically telling me like, yeah, this man has like just been like trying to like do too much, like telling her boyfriend that he gonna fight her and whatever. And this is not my words, these are her words. These are her words, okay? Boom.
So then in 2020, last year, I started dating this one dude, and he found out about that. Because I told him, because he came back again. That's his issue. He has a ghosting problem, and I keep addressing him on that. I'm like, you keep ghosting and coming back. Like, choose what you want to do. Like, leave or stay.
So I'm like, the hell? Like 2020? She basically said that 2020 she had a boyfriend and he found out and came back to her. I'm like, 2020? When I met him, when I reconciled with him, it was March of 2020. It was in the middle of quarantine, but we didn't start talking until September. So I'm like, okay, when she say 2020, I hope she don't mean any time when I was talking to him, because if she got a boyfriend, there's absolutely no reason for you to be texting this girl, pressing her, oh, you got a nigga now, like, yeah, it may have been the honeymoon phases of me and you, but this girl got a boyfriend. What are you texting her for? What are you pressing her for, really? Like, what are you really trying to get at? So I'm like, oh, hell no, this nigga got me, like, Then she sent another one. She said,
so then I'm pretty sure, like, this Friday, he texted me, hit me up. He's talking about something. He wanna like take me out or whatever, and like go meet up with me and like wanna see me and all that, right?
So she said this Friday. The Friday that I texted this man and told him that I wanted to take a break. That Friday, he had texted her asking her to meet up, that he wanted to take her out. So you left me on scene and texted this girl you wanna meet up with her. You have me end up with this girl. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you really doing? You're doing, I don't give a damn if we was on a, first of all, bitch, we was not on no break. Because if you didn't text me back and say okay or I understand or like the message, you were not in agreement to us having a break. So technically we were still committed to each other. So for you to do that, it just goes to show like the respect you have for me. You had none, because if I did that, you would feel like us the same way I'm feeling. Like, yeah, we may have been on a break, but it's all about respect. Why would you even be so quick to do that? And I knew something was wrong, because if you're following her, you're so quick to go do, like, you're fast. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's weird. Like, I was like, okay, like, he's saying I miss you, we trying to FaceTime later. Every single one of these damn messages, me and him were talking. Do y'all understand? Every single one of these messages, me and him were together, and he was texting me. And it actually disgusts me, bro. It really does. So he's sending her his number, and I'm like, oh my god. She's asking me, am I okay? Like, okay? I just found out my nigga was cheating on me this whole time. I don't give a damn. If we are committed, you're texting somebody that you used to want. You're texting somebody that you used to have relations with. You're texting someone you used to have that had interest in you, and you used to have interest in her. You're doing this shit and I don't know about it. So that is cheating. Because if you're not comfortable doing this shit in front of my face, it's cheating. That is cheating. You're texting her, you miss her, y'all need a FaceTime. That's cheating. Because if I was doing that, it would be a problem. God dang. And she was like, did you address him? Now. He didn't respond to me. Girl, he did not respond to me, girl. I think he had ended up calling me, bro. I think he ended up calling me. He called me on regular call like 3 times. I didn't answer. He never texted me back though. And I'm mad because y'all don't understand. If I've been with you, sneaking out for you, linking with you, like we're talking on an everyday basis, like committed. It does not matter what the situation. Committed. I know how much energy I put into you. It doesn't matter how much energy you received. I put in hella energy to you, and you gave me nothing. You gave me bare minimum. Like, I was so upset. Like, she said, and then the same day he unfollowed her. So you tell me, if I text you that paragraph, right, and you unfollow this girl, you automatically know in the back of your head that, bro, she found out. She found out. Let me unfollow this girl because I'm getting caught up. This man literally proceeded to act like he didn't know anything. He was just confused, like, oh my god, like, what are you talking about? Like, she said, girl, in the past 2 relationships I've been in, he's been trying to get with me. That's a whole 1.5 years, including this year. He knows his place and clearly is not close to me for sure. And it's the fact that, and she was like, bro, should I expose him to my friends? And I'm like, girl, don't even do that. It's not even worth it, girl. Don't even do that, girl. I'm not even gonna take that shit. Like, y'all, I was so tight, girl. Didn't respond to him. I went on Instagram live. If y'all the real ones, if y'all know back in June, ending of June of 2021, I had went live and my live was getting hella views on it. Everybody was on that live watching me. I was tight. I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I was going crazy. I was so mad. At the time I was posting stuff on my story. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna put them on the screen if I can find them. Posting shit on my story, and he was watching it. He was watching every single one of my stories, but did not text me back. So I'm like, weird, like, you know that something's going on between me and you. You're watching me on Instagram. You're seeing how I'm posting this stuff, and you're not saying anything to me. You're weird. So, y'all, he ended up not texting me. He ended up ghosting me for a whole month. Cheated on me. He was messing with his ex-girl, whatever. They may have not dated, but they had relations with each other. And he ended up messing with her, basically cheating on me with her. He reached back out to me a month later. I was so surprised. I was like, huh? Like, what is this? Like, why are you texting me? Like, no. Called me, and he was like, why have you been acting like this? I was just giving your time to yourself. He said, why have you been acting like this? I was giving you time to yourself. And I was like, he was like, I'm giving you time to yourself because you're being weird. Why are you acting like this? What happened? I said, what you mean what happened? He said, bro, I really don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, I'm so confused. Like, you just started acting weird out of nowhere. Like, you're being weird. Like, I don't know what's going on with you. I'm like, yo, so this man, so I'm like, is this man really this dumb? Like, this man is actually this dumb? Like, he doesn't know anything? So I'm telling him this shit. He's like, oh, I don't gotta explain shit to you. Da-da-da. That was in the past. I didn't cheat on you. We was never together. Da-da-da-da-da. That's not even my girl. Da-da. You're not even my girl. I'm not your girl. Okay, boo. Okay. I thought that one in my face because, you know, technically you ain't never asked me to be your girlfriend. But that's up because if I'm talking to you for almost damn near 9-10 months and you haven't cuffed me yet, that should say a lot about you. That should say a lot about how you get down. That should just say a lot of... And I was like, okay, well, regardless of what the situation is, he was like, oh, you should unfollow her. She's weird. Literally made me unfollow her. And yeah. And then he was like, okay, hold on. I'm gonna listen to my music and I'm gonna call you back. I'm like, okay, boom, like, whatever. It's like 1 a.m. in the morning. 11, 12, 1 a.m. One of those times. Why I get 2 minutes after I hang up the call with that man, why I get a phone call, a text message on Instagram from the same girl from L. She's like, girl, why is A calling my phone? So you hung up the phone to call her? What? So you look so messy, bro, because you knew it was some mess. You knew it was something. You knew that it was like, you knew, bro. You're not dumb. Fuck this girl. Try to confront her about what? She didn't even answer him, but what you call her for? What was the point? What was the reason? Like, what was really the reason? Y'all, he cheated on me. That's all I gotta say. He cheated on me and it was messed up, and bro, I was like, okay. So we ended up being friends for like 2 weeks or whatever. And y'all, we got back together. We got back together. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's not even my fault. Like, we got back together and we were together for... If that happened in June, July. We got back together in the middle of August. And then broke up this year. Single now. I'm not, it's not, none of that, nothing. It's old. It's old. If I hear anything, all I want is an apology. That's all I want. If I hear anything, it's an apology. That was basically the story time of him cheating. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you guys give this video a big fat thumbs up. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe as well. If you haven't subscribed, you're dookie and you smell like piss. So, but yeah, make sure you guys follow me, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.